Magic.com.
Mo, what were you guys able to accomplish in practice today? I imagine this time's, pretty crucial with all the new additions you have coming to the club.
Yeah, we were able to get organized offensively. Coach, we also did some defensive things, but obviously with so many games in a short little time, you can't really bang against each other to work on defense. So we locked in on film, and we saw a lot of things to improve on. And coaches were big on getting organized, and I think today we did exactly that. We put in more offense, and we just got to know each other.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Mo, I'm curious, what do the trades do for you in the way of opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, there's the elephant in the room. Playing behind an all-star, not even all-star caliber, an all-star in Vooch. Your minutes are limited. Now I think I get an opportunity to go out there and not necessarily improve, but just go out there and just grow and get well acclimated with just how the game goes.
Go ahead, Dan.
Mo, you obviously spent a lot of time with Vooch. What were some of the biggest things you learned from him over the course of your career so far?
It's funny because me and Vooch were talking about this, years down the road, they're going to ask you, what did Vooch teach you? And it's one thing that I hope he's watching. I hope he watches this because he's going to laugh. He's going to laugh. But, Vooch leads by example. And I was blessed to be able to be drafted into a situation where I can just come in and learn from somebody who can dominate a game offensively and who can really, who can be a go-to guy. And he just led by example. I try to learn as much from him as far as his footwork, his timing, and then defensively, Vooch, his positioning is everything. He's not the most athletic guy in the world, but he doesn't lunge, he doesn't reach, he stays solid, and he's always in a position to rebound. And even now, when I watched him, I think that's something I can still learn from him.
Roy Perry, Orlando Sentinel.
Well, I just want to let you know, first of all, that I'm not going to hold it against you that you picked Illinois to go to the finals and lose to Texas. So you're forgiven. No worries.
Next question, please. That wasn't the question, Roy.
Mo, you guys obviously have gotten a lot of new pieces. Some guys are going to be getting some playing time. What do you think? What do you feel like is the identity you guys want to carve out these last 26 games of the season?
We want to win. we want to win. We believe we could win. We've been in some close matches. We've been, we played with 8 players and we've come close. But we want to win and we want to get better. It's a different kind of environment because it's more of a learning environment. But Cliff is big on. He's still big on what he's always been preaching, and I think that's going to help us elevate to get to where we all want to go.
All right, we have time for a couple more questions. We'll start with Christos Saltis, 14 Greece, Dan Savage, and then wrap up with Josh Robbins.
Hello, Mo. Hope you are doing well. How the presence of Wendell Carter and Otto Porter will gonna help you to grow as a player? And do you feel now more responsible to make a step up on the court and maybe lead your team?
Absolutely. We have a lot of guys who, are younger than me. I'm not the youngest dude in the locker room anymore. Probably in the middle of the pack now at 22, which is crazy. But gaining a guy like Otto and gaining a guy like Wendell, we still have that size at the 4, 3, and 5. And it should be really interesting to see. I'm eager to get out there and play alongside of Wendell.
Go ahead, Dan.
Mo, you were obviously involved in the draft process with Wendell. Did you get to know him at all through that period of time? And if so, what were some of your takeaways?
Horrible guy. I knew Wendell since the first time I met Wendell was when I came down from New Hampshire playing at Jim Couch event in New York. Wendell was the same exact size that he was now at age 14. But that was the first time I played. I think we were on the same team. we were probably on the same team. And then we've just been with each other throughout the whole entire high school process. We both had Duke and our final 2 or 3 schools. Decided to go to Texas. But we've known each other for a very long time. We've played against and with each other. And, you know, I think this is going to be a very good thing for our organization.
Last question to Mr. Robbins.
Otto mentioned that Steve Clifford is holding everybody accountable. What does that mean for those of us who aren't pro basketball players and have never been held accountable in our lives?
Yeah, it's exactly what it means. You know, Cliff is he doesn't play mistake guys. He's going to hold you accountable for you know, being in the right spots, being in the right spots at the right time. And you know, we're not really using this trade or anything, this new look that we're going with as an excuse to you know, not win. We want to go out there and be competitive to the very end while also getting better.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Mo.